In a quiet courtroom of Ypsilanti Township, tension rises once again. A man stands before the judge, accused of breaking the very rules that once gave him freedom. This is the story of Cameron Hall.
This is Ypsilanti Township versus Cameron Jarrell Hall. Can I have appearances for the record, please?
Yes. Good morning. Cameron Dadush on behalf of Mr. Cameron. Mr. Cameron, can you please state your name for the record? Mr.
Cameron Hall.
Okay, thank you. And today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. What I have here is a police report dated October 27th, 2025 at about 10:30 at night that alleges that Mr. Hall, you went to 803 Harriet, and the individual with whom you were only supposed to have consensual contact per the bond conditions that I set on August 12th, asked you to leave, and you did not. So, Attorney Dadush.
Thank you, Your Honor, for clarifying what the bond violation is. Now, from my understanding, my client was told that
His attorney responds calmly, "Your Honor, my client didn't intend to break any rules. He went only to collect his belongings and left when told."
With her, from my understanding, he arrived to pick up a couple of things. She told him, you can't be here, and then he left. He has never violated the no non-consensual contact order before. He's generally been doing well on his. He hasn't violated any of his other bond conditions. He's been, showing up. We were gonna ask that he be released on his own personal recognizance, if Your Honor would be more inclined to release him with a GPS tether, with a hot zone at her address and her work address. He's willing to do that. He just wants to be able to get out, go to his job. He also needs medicine that the jail is not providing him for his Addison's disease. But Your Honor, from my understanding, he left after he was told not to. Correct, Mr. Hall?
Yes. And as I was leaving, the police was already, when she seen that was me knocking on the door, she just called the police. She never even opened the door up. When I left,
and here I'm gonna interrupt right here. Yeah, he left, and he had no indication that he wasn't to be there at that time. So he was really confused when the officers showed up.
Other, you could be near each other.
Yeah.
But as the person with bond conditions being placed on you, if something started to go downhill, it was your responsibility to remove yourself from that situation.
Yeah.
So
I was never even in the house. I literally went to the door, knocked on the door. She didn't answer. I was just going to get my work clothes because I've been wearing these same work clothes for over a week. She didn't answer. I left. From my understanding, she must have called the police from behind in the house. I didn't know. I left. The police stopped me. I gave them my information. I let them know who I was and everything. They told me to wait. They ran my name. They said I had a no contact order, which I was so confused about because I was under the impression that this was my wife. I have a house key. I have mail that goes there. I have a lot of belongings over there. I didn't know that it was a straight up no contact. She never told me that she didn't want me there. She never said, "I don't want you here."
And Your Honor, if I may add, as he mentioned, he does have the key. He was really not trying to violate to a point where he had the key. He could have gone in the house, but he was respecting he was respecting the complaining witness. He could have easily come in and,
So I'm
grabbed.
going to go off, Attorney Deduce. This is a conversation that you can have in front of Judge Washington.
Understood.
I am going to amend the bond conditions at this time. Now there is to be no contact, and that means no in-person contact, no contact through the mail, no contact over the computer or phone via phone calls, text messages, email, social media, the internet in any way, shape, or form, or through third parties.
Yes.
You are not to go to the 803 Harriet address or any other residence of Shakori Brown or her place of work, any place she might frequent. When the court says do not go, the court does not care. If you own a place, rent a place, or are personally invited to go to a place, do not go.
Yes,
if you have things that you absolutely have to pick up from that address, you can do that on a civil standby. That can be explained to you by the public defender if she did not already.
Okay. That's just like having the police escort me over there?
Yes, basically.
Okay.
Prior to your release, you are to be fitted with a GPS tether with a hot zone of that 803 Harriet address. At this time, we are going to keep the final settlement conference date that's set for Friday at 9:30. I am going to add a bond violation hearing to that. The judge may decide to do something different between now and then, but for the moment, we are keeping the October 31st date on the calendar.
Okay.
The court will set a $15,000 personal recognizance bond. So last time it was 10, now it is 15. Okay. You're not required to post anything to get out. You'll be sitting for a little bit until they fit you with the GPS tether.
Okay.
If you fail to appear for your court date on the 31st, that being Friday, then a bench warrant may issue for your arrest. Same goes if you violate any bond conditions. So hopefully at this time the bond conditions are clear. Do you have any questions about them?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then, as I stated, if any conditions are violated or if you fail to appear for that court date on Friday, a bench warrant could issue for your arrest. Your bond could be revoked entirely. At a minimum, it would be $15,000.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
So I'll be fitted for a GPS tether today?
Yes. That should happen today, yes.
Okay.
And just stay away from anywhere near that address, okay?
Yes, I'm not going on that side of town anymore. Whatever's over there, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even gonna do a civil standby. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
And my GPS tether will be ordered today? Like they'll be able to put it on for me today, or I have to wait till tomorrow?
They should be able to. I would, generally speaking, they're able to do it the same day.
Okay.
But it's community corrections, so I can say presumably, but I don't work for community corrections, so that's going to depend on them.
Okay. I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Thank you then, and we will see you Friday.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'm good to go?
Yes.
Okay,
And
thank
that
you.
should include our docket.
In that moment, the lesson is clear. Freedom isn't given. It's earned through discipline. The courtroom closes, and Cameron Hall walks out, carrying the weight of one more chance. Justice isn't just a decision, it's a warning.